At midnight last night, you may have been tucked up in bed, but others around the country were braving the winter cold with bated breath for the Australian launch of the Apple iPhone 4. There were organised events ranging from the left field to the glamorous, and our very own Andrew McClelland was part of the festivities. Welcome, Andrew.
Hello.
Andrew,
Can you go stand up and show the people of Australia what you are wearing in public?
I'm wearing my evening wear, obviously, because I haven't been to bed yet. So just,
is that a pair of Grosby slippers?
I believe it is, yes. Grosby's.
Can you show
Crushed velvet red
smoking jacket.
What about the lining? Can you show us the lining of that?
That's Tiger, actually, in there. Oh, no, what leopard? What kind of thing is that?
Tiger's not in there, is he?
At the launch of the iPhone.
Well, I haven't slept at all, so I do feel slightly drunk, right, just from lack of sleep. But it was great. I mean, it was... And then it was mental. All right, so I got there at 8 p.m. last night, thinking 8 p.m, I'm going to get right to the front of the line. And there I am at the front of the line there. And they put on entertainment. There's magicians there.
Mike Patton.
People dressed up as Mike. Yeah, that is Mike Patton. Yeah. In his somber mode. But then by about 4 a.m, it's getting a little more like that, sort of going. And then at 6 a.m, I got myself an iPhone.
So you waited from 8 p.m. till 6 a.m. to get an iPhone?
10 hours of non-stop pleasure.
You couldn't have just turned up at 6 o'clock.
No, definitely. Oh no, it was very elaborate. You had to line up, and the line went all the way from from Burke and Swanston up Burke around the corner to Russell down Little Collins, or for those who live in other towns, really far.
Does it annoy you at all that we just got one sent to us?
Yes! Because my producer said this morning, oh, by the way, we got one of those sent to us. I was like, I haven't slept in 10 hours.
We got one each.
Oh, gee.
No, we didn't. Let's clarify, we did not.
Although my friend took the cake when, after lining up for 10 hours, my friend Daniel Moore, he walked in and said, do you guys have anything in the way of a Nokia?
I now get it, because I was coming home from Mary Poppins and we're driving past a Telstra shop and there were all these people lined up, and my husband said, What are they doing?
It's a gathering of the nerds.
I noticed there wasn't a white person amongst them. You were the only one.
Well, I like to be amongst my own people, the nerds, and I don't care where they're from.
So is it awesome?
It was a lot of fun, but once you get 5 hours in... I mean, you know what? I think through this I can understand the fun of communism. Because you think communism is all lining up for bread, but when you're lining up for bread for 5 hours, there's a lot of community. You're all chatting, you're getting along. I haven't converted to communism, but I do like my iPhone.
Did you talk about apps while you were lining up?
Oh, we talked about apps non-stop. And that is what I want to talk about now. My favourite apps. What's more, I've got the rules! Do you guys like apps?
I love apps.
Love apps. As soon as I found out what they are.
Well, I realised I don't have time to talk, actually. Let's do this.
Chrissy's got one, but the three of us don't have one.
Yeah, we don't have iPhones.
Oh, do you like your iPhone?
I love my iPhone.
Do you guys hate us for loving our iPhones?
No, we're just not into it.
But I think mobile phones are great. I think they'll really catch on.
Yeah, I agree.
I think people are going to.
I must say, as we were all lining up last night, there was people just there walking past, all going, losers!
Hey, your elevator music started.
Oh, yes, indeed. Let's have a look at some of my favourite apps of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, number one, are you sick and tired of blowing out candles or using your own breath to blow herbs across a sheet of paper like a chump? Then here's the app that you've been waiting all your life for. Blower of real air. What? It might blow real air, although the reviews say it doesn't. Moving on. If you, like me, you like to have any warts you might have healed by... All right, if you've got warts and you want them healed by psychics... Well, this app does exactly that. Wart healing. Yeah, but through the power of the psychic mind.
What?
Yeah, I know. So you take a photo of your wart, you send it in, and then they make a psychic imagine your wart away.
Oh, my God. Does this cost money, this stuff?
Yeah, of course it does.
It's got everything. It's got warts
and
all.
It does, we pay it happily. It's got warts and all.
Next, are you a ghost hunter? Of course you are. Are you sick of bulky, expensive ghost-detecting devices ruining your ghost hunting? Fret no more with the Paranormal State EMF meter or iPhone ghost-detecting app. It's for freaking ghost hunters.
That's great.
Yeah. Next,
Very
have you always wanted to know how good you are at licking iPhone screens but never had the time or money to pay someone to review how good you are at licking iPhone screens? You have? Worry no longer, because now there's iLick It, the program that reviews how good you are at licking iPhone screens.
Who comes up with this stuff?
All right, Georgie, this one's for you because you've mentioned this to me before. Do you ever have this feeling? Oh no, I love popping pimples and blackheads on my face, but my skin is too unblemished and smooth for me to pursue my favourite hobby. What will I do? Fret no longer, purchase Pimple Popper, and then you just it brings up digital pimples and just pop them all day. I know you love it, you told me.
Popper,
That is truly repulsive.
All right, I'm just going to cut to the last one, guys. I'm just going to cut to the last one because this is incredible. Is having an iPhone itself not enough of a status symbol for you? Do you need an app which just screams, look at me, I'm disgustingly rich? Well now, with I Am Rich, you can prove you're stupidly wealthy without the inconvenience of people thinking you might be smart. Costing $999.99. That's the most any app is allowed to cost. And doing nothing but showing a large glowing red ruby when you open it. It doesn't just say, I am rich, it also says, I'm a frivolous jackass. Woo!
Which, incidentally, you can't use in your left hand. Please thank Andrew McClelland.
Go to bed.
Get some sleep, Andrew.
Oh, well.